and welcome to One Man's Collection. My name is Brett. Today we're looking at the Ferrari 330 GTS for magazine number 34 of the Ferrari Collection. So we do have a 143 scale car. I will take a closer detailed look at that at the end, but I will take a look through this magazine that we have here. Not everything in full detail, but if you wish to read a lot of the information, you can pause the video and have a look. In this particular issue, we get the competition model of the 225S Vignale, classy all-round racer, very nice. Production model obviously is this 330 GTS, so from 1967. Single seaters is the return of the normally aspirated engines of the F189, and the poster is of this same car. So clothed in Vignale bodywork, the compact and nimble Ferrari 225S Sport Vignale was a successful model, possessing great handling and was often able to defeat its more powerful rivals. Looks very similar to a 250, but I'm guessing it came out before. Yeah, the subsequent 225S subsequently evolved into a 250S and MM in 1953. There you go. Different versions, similar bodies. The engine was a 60-degree V12, 2.715.46 cc, so a 2.7 litre, 210 brake horsepower, 7,200 RPM, top speed 230, 1952 and 22 were made. This one obviously without the rooftop on that. The engine, simplicity, high power and reliability, V12. So the 12-cylinder engine, with its two banks arranged in a 60-degree V configuration, would enable Ferrari's S to beat its rivals with larger engine capacity. The resultant successful combination of the 212 designed by Chino Colombo and a more advanced technology. I won't read the rest of that. Alright, competition models, 1952. The 225S came first at Syracuse, 2 hour. The first at Miglia, Monaco GP, first, second and third. Portugal, first, second and third. Dolomites Gold Cup, first. Tour of Calabria, first. Senegalia, 2 hour, first, and Tour de France, second. Well done. Yeah, I'm guessing reliability. We're talking about the 950s here, though. Yep, that's it. Rare Italian win in Monaco. Alright, so the 330 GTS, with just 100 examples built, the 330 GTS was an exclusive two-seat convertible with strong personality. Yeah, cool. Magnificent lines created by Pininfarina for the 330 GTS were inspired by the 275 GTS. Main difference was the shape of the nose and the bumpers, now divided into two parts. Yeah, okay. Bucket seats reflected tradition. Still got those in there. 330 GTS came midway between the two exciting GTS convertibles created by Ferrari and Pininfarina, the 275 and the 365. They appeared. Its appearance was inspired by the 275 GTS. The mechanics were developed significantly. The engine capacity gone up from the 275's 3.3 litre to a 4.4 litre increase. Yeah, okay. We've got a poster here. Nice big silver one. Very good. I don't take the posters out from here. On the other side we have a black and white in someone's yard there. It's a nice interior, very simple, very stylish. The Pininfarina emblem. Prominent on the side of the car was a central panel with a console which connected to the dashboard to the transmission tunnel and incorporated 3 ventilation outlets. Yep, you can read the rest of that if you want to. Actually got a picture of the engine there. Nice. And it was a 60-degree V12, 3.967, so basically a 4-litre, 300 brake horsepower, 245 kilometers an hour or 152 mile an hour top speed, 966 to 68 and 100 produced. And I bet they're worth a pretty penny these days. All right, moving on. The Ferrari. Nigel Mansell tackles the left chicane after the tunnel, one of the trickiest points of Monaco street circuit during the 89 Formula 1. Codename 640. Yeah, I do have a car like this. Basically, all the cars you see in here, we do get a copy in the, I think it was 86, 87 of these that came out. British made chassis. Oh, no way. I did not know that. Engine, rear 65-degree V12, 3.497, so under a 3.5 litre. 600 brake horsepower, 12,500 RPM. Unknown top speed, made in 89, 7 produced. Yeah. Roller coaster season. All right. So the honours for F1 in podium places. Brazil, first Mansell. French, second Mansell. British, second Mansell. German, third Mansell. Hungarian, first Mansell. Belgium, third Mansell. Italian, second Berger. Portuguese, first Berger. And Spanish, second Berger. Nigel Mansell at the Ferrari della Roggia at Monza. That's the picture there. All right, coming up on the next one, we've got the Avio 815 model. It's a Part 35 magazine. Very old looking car there. 1937. When Enzo Ferrari departed from Alfa Romeo in 1937, it was stipulated that he could not set up a company of his own name for a number of years. What he did instead was found Auto Avio and the new automobile maker's debut model being the 815. So it's a pre-Ferrari, made by Ferrari. The man, not the company. All right, let's have a look at the die-cast car that we get with this one. So we've got, looks like knock-on rims, spokes, very nice. So the Pininfarina badge on the side, I think so. The separate bumpers on the front. Got a nice grille on these. The Ferrari badge in the middle and a Ferrari emblem on the front. See the paintwork there, quite shiny. I have actually polished this up before showing it off. But it is a metallic silver paint on this. Inside the events thing here are a different silver, not the same paint. Center mirror. The dash looks pretty good. It almost looks like that door can open, but no, these doors don't open. But they are a very good model. Let's see if we can get a little more light on there. There we go. Nice interior. Even the gear shift silver with a black knob. An extra black line around the back where the rag top is down. Rear end, 4 exhaust. No license plate. A couple of rubber bumpers by the looks of it on there, but there's silver on the side. Yeah, and the name Ferrari on the back. And Ferrari, and I'm not sure what that other part is there. Does that say 330? I think so. I have to look back on the video if I can't actually see it close enough myself. Underneath, we do have formwork there, so Ferrari 330 written in underneath 143 scale. Gold pipes at the back. Yeah, actually gold pipes, not silver. Including a rear gearbox by the looks of it. Is that where the gearbox would be mounted? Because the engine's definitely at the front. Guess that's for weight distribution. Yeah. I'm going to put this on the turntable. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back next week with magazine number 35. and that pre-Ferrari car. I don't remember actually reading all about that. Maybe I did, but I've had these for a little while. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.